Michael asks, a lot of your ties 35 seem to overlap or fall into the same day, especially closing day. I'm just wondering how you wrapped it all up.
I get this all the time, and I'm going to tell the answer I tell everyone. You got to just do it, my friend. Let me give you a couple examples. For me, I have goals, right? We all should have goals. The goals are the driving factor of my time and how I manage it and my success. I can tell you I look at my goals, and that is what drives me to make sure I'm getting my stuff done. For me, in real estate, when it was just Tyler, no assistance, no help, what was getting stuff done was prospecting, and guess what? Buying homes and selling homes for my client. So part of prospecting was the Ties 35. That was my prospecting marketing plan, to do the Ties 35. It wasn't even called Ties 35 back then, but that's what I did. Now, I was consistent with that because I knew, guess what? I'm planting the seeds for a big future. I know those items are going to be part of my value prop from years and years to come. It's going to be who I am and what people know me for. And so I was very consistent with the Ties 35. What I was inconsistent with was my time. I was all over the place. I was just like you, baby. I was here, I was there, I was getting a closing here, I was going to get a bow, I was going to get keys. It was a lot. It took me about a year to learn that, guess what? I can do things in combinations. I can do things together with groups. So let me break that down and give you an example. For some of us, we know that I really don't care to meet the locksmith to rekey the house. So I'm going to break this really down for you, right? What I did, I had a lockbox on the property. I had a key to the house there. My locksmith, who I had a great relationship with, guess what? He would rekey the house. He'd put the new keys in the lockbox. The lockbox code was TMS, maybe my initials, right? I'd go there when I knew it was closing, and I'd kill two birds with one stone. I'd go there, I'd swap out the keys, I'd put the key in the nice box. Next thing I do, I'd wrap the door, very simple, and I'd leave the big bin full of their move-in supplies. So guess what? I did that on my own time. I wasn't waiting for the locksmith. So I looked at things on a schedule and looked at where it best fit my schedule and where I could be the most productive with my time. But I made it happen because I had a big why. My big why was I wanted to sell a lot of real estate. And I can't be running like a chicken with my head cut off, going all these places, wasting time to get to my goal. So it goes back to your goal. Number one, what is your goal? Why are you driven by that goal? And then it goes back to what are you willing to do and change in your life to make sure you can hit those goals? I was willing to sit down, have a little moment, self-talk with myself and say, I need to get my stuff together here because I'm wasting a lot of time doing this. And so at that point, I made a decision to buy everything at bulk. That way I wouldn't have to go out to the stores and buy things one by one. I made a decision, you know what, let's look at a process and let's think about how I can actually execute consistently so there's a process. And for me, that was a process. I did those three things right away. Another example, guess what? I didn't wait till it closed to take a photo of my client. I met them at the house on a home inspection. When we did the home inspection, right before, I'd say, let me get a photo of you guys really quick, snap a photo, and I saved it till it closed. Guess what? I just now did that with meeting them there, opposed to having to wait for them on move day to come and show up. I was very consistent with my time management on my Ties 35. So I think it goes back to your goals. I think it goes back to just doing it, my friend. You got to just do it. And I think you can with a little bit of practice. Good luck.